Hello and welcome to this week's coffee vlog. It's Friday the 17th of May and we're heading home from work. So yes, another busy week during which I managed to pick up a cold, so I'm probably going to sound a bit funny. Started Monday last week and it just got progressively worse. So I've kind of gone through the tingly sort of mouth and throat sort of phase, then went on to the bunged up nose. That then went on to bunged up nose, sore throat and sort of blowing horrible green slime out. And now progressed to the sort of runny, sore nose and coughing a lot. So hopefully it'll be gone by next week, because I'm going to go to London Monday, set up the exhibition stand, and then drive back Tuesday. Where are you going, woman? You totally, which lane are you in? Are you going in this one or that one, or? I don't trust her. What's she doing? I don't know. I think I'm just going to go here, because otherwise everyone behind me is going to be annoyed, but it's a bit of a weird one. Okay, whatever takes your fancy. So yes, I've got this exhibition next week, so I don't fancy having a cold for that, but we'll see. So last weekend, went to see Detective Pikachu at the cinema last Saturday. Took the boy and his friend. Yeah, it's a long time since I last went to the cinema. Cough coming. Yeah, a very long time. So didn't really know what to expect. I think the first time, his friend might have been before, but I know my boy's not been to a cinema before anyway. Yeah, so on the whole it was okay. Film was alright. Yeah, we went to the one in Bradford, which is the, I forget what it's called now. Went to the specific one anyway in Bradford, so I knew where that one was. I don't think it was called Cinedrome or something like that. I'll have to look it up, I think. But yeah, it was alright. Didn't pre-book tickets. Arrived, found that there wasn't particularly anywhere, especially you could buy tickets. Well, not obviously at desks anyway. So I ended up booking the tickets on my phone, as you do. It was supposed to start at 20 to 5 and we were there at 4:30, so twiddled on my phone, did that, booked the tickets. So it was £6 something each, which I thought wasn't too bad really, but then there was some other random fee, so that put it up. So that ended up nearly £20. And then of course they went to the snack bar, so by the time they'd got a bag of popcorn each and some sweets each, and oh, he's parked in my spot, little gimp. I want the special diesel as well. So yeah, by the time I'd done all that, they had the sweets, the popcorn, and some slush, you know, regular slush drink thing. That came to nearly 20 quid just for the sweet things I didn't have now. It was just them. I nearly died. And they complain about people pirating films and downloading them off torrents, and then you're like, the 3 people to go to the cinema, it cost nearly £42 in the end. You're like, well, no wonder no one wants to spend the money going to the cinema. Maybe the film studios, instead of chasing people torrenting films, ought to make a better effort at oh, it's very kindly moving for me. It's alright though, you could have just waited because I'm just going to talk it to my phone anyway. But I want the ultimate diesel because it's the best diesel ever. So yeah, I do like the ultimate diesel. But you see, the thing is, I can't actually pump it until he's paid anyway, so it's a bit of a pointless thing in moving. It's nice though, thoughtful. So yes, you know, what the film studios should be doing is chasing up these rogue bloody cinemas, charging 4 times what they should do for stuff. You know, 2 small bags of popcorn and 2 packets of sweets and some slush isn't worth £20 in anyone's book. That's obvious profit cheering. You know, you could go into a supermarket and pay £5 for the same stuff. So yeah, and then of course it puts you off because they don't let you like go in and take your own stuff. Well, you're not supposed to. I imagine you could try and sneak it in, but you're not supposed to. And you know, it's that kind of thing. You appreciate that they probably don't make that much on the film, so they're trying to make it back on the complimentary stuff. But really, if they're just ripping you off, then that's just taking the mick a little bit, I think. So you know, it was alright. Film itself was okay. You know, it's got this yellow squirrel in it that sounded like Deadpool. What's all that about? And lots of weird creatures. Yeah, I'm not big on Pokemon, to be honest, but they are. But the boys seem to enjoy it. They spent most of the film arguing amongst themselves loudly. Thank God it was nearly empty. About what the different weird Pokemons were called that were appearing. This is a Dwiffleopper and a Chiplerata and a Splodgy Lobby Bloop or whatever it was. All random things, so I don't know. Right, anyway, I'm going to see if I can pump the gas, drop the parcels, and email myself Mr. Nellis's words of wisdom if he's done anyway, because I'm not very sure if he has. And then I'll be back after all that many things. Okay. Okay. We are back. Mr. Nellis's words of wisdom we have. I was just trying to work out because he sent them on the 15th. Oh, that's Wednesday. Was it the 15th? Was it the 12th? Might have been the 12th. He sent them early, Richard. I couldn't even decide if it was last week's ones. Oh no, 17th of the 5th. Due today at 4:30. My phone is tricking me. I don't know. Anyway, Mr. Nellis says, my things talk about in your vlog. The deaths of Doris Day and the internet cat, as it was the grumpy one. Yes, Grumpy Cat and Doris Day. Did you ever see them together? There you go, Richard. You see, that is a conundrum. Grumpy Cat and Doris Day's both the same person. Oh, he wants me to move, I think. Now, hopefully he's going to stop there because I need to finish doing your words of wisdom. Yeah, yes, he's going to fill up on nice diesel like me. Full tank of diesel, that'll get me to London and back and plenty spare. Good old reasonably priced French SUV. So, the Jeremy Kyle show being axed, well, for some of us, it's a wonder it ever lasted this long, because I've no idea why anyone went on it. Why would you go on there? Really? Why? What was the point of it? Who knows? But anyway, probably better it's gone. Me, as I've been to a organ concert at Halifax Minster, which had JS's Bach's Toccata and Fugue in a D minor on Thursday afternoon. Sounds like a right rave, Richard. Was it? It's just got very illuminating in here. I think he's turned his night lights on. Can you remember the cartoon called Captain Pugwash, as my mum used to watch the programme when she was younger? Yes, I can actually. I really enjoyed Captain Pugwash. Men in Black International. Yeah, I think they're bringing it back again, but I've not really seen much of that. My mum and dad, as they are going to Turkey from the 21st to the 28th of May. Very good. I hope they go and look at some coffee roasters, Richard. Because on the 21st to the 22nd, I'll be in London displaying Turkish coffee roasters. Oh, you know, I would have done, but No, I should have done. So yes, I hope they enjoy turkey, Richard. I say I'll be displaying some coffee roasters instead. Should definitely have gone then, because it's just a little. Ooh, Corvette. Oh, pay attention. And the police is on the run. So yes, that's about it. Mr. Nelson's words of wisdom, very good. All those many things have been happening, and yeah, so my week, say cinema on Saturday. Sunday we ended up going to Victoria Park yet again, because the boys like that park. I don't know, that's where they want to go, so we went there, did the slides and bits, had a walk around, climbed up a steep slippery slope, went through a field, found an abandoned farmhouse and explored that a little bit. Recently burnt down by the looks of it, all counts. It's I kind of say it's abandoned. It wasn't that far away from wherever housing is, but it was out on its own. But it obviously had a substantial fire. Most of the roof was gone. Just a few of the roof supports hadn't totally burnt through, but it was badly damaged, and lots of the upper floors had fallen through into the lower floors and things. But yeah, it can't have been long. It had been sort of burnt out, to be honest, and there's kind of a lot of debris in there that hadn't been burnt, that made it look like it had been used before it happened. So I have a funny feeling it had been used as a squat or something. Not a proper house thing, but it'd been lived in by people, and they'd probably just ended up accidentally burning it out. Probably just because they had no electric or gas, so they were using whatever ad hoc heating they could come across, but were making fires inside the place. But anyway, we had a bit of a nosy about without actually getting too into it and dangerous with bits falling you and stuff, obviously. But it's kind of interesting just to look at, you know, a building that's basically in the state of nearly falling down, and what it's built of, and all the component parts and stuff. So
warning, risk zone.
That was
30 miles
that was
per hour.
Sunday. We had a good session out in the park, actually. Lovely and sunny again. Saturday it rained, Sunday sunny. And then the rest of the week's been great until today, really. Even yesterday wasn't too bad. It was lovely hot weather, but it's supposed to have a rubbish weekend again, which is kind of annoying. Well, I suppose we'll live with it. Like I said, a busy week next week with this exhibition going on. It's been pretty damn busy this week, to be honest. I've done a lot of roasting again, but I've done a lot of roasting in advance of being away, of course, because I won't be able to roast anything on demand next week. Well,
Warning,
might be able to manage
K-band,
Thursday,
radar,
depending on when I get back. Exhibition is Tuesday and Wednesday. So, go down Monday morning, well, to get there in the afternoon, to basically hopefully find 2 crates as usual, and uncrate those so that the roasters inside are on display, and then pardon me, Tuesday morning, well, I'll basically drive back up here to work to get on with whatever's going on. Wednesday morning, going to work first thing, but then drive down to London again to do the last afternoon on the stand, last few hours or whatever it is, and then start packing it up again, basically. Then I'm staying in London Wednesday night, so hopefully I'll get it all packed up Wednesday night, and first thing on Thursday I can set off back, so I won't be too late arriving at work on Thursday and get some stuff done then. But of course, if it doesn't go to plan, then I might well end up having to do some packing up on Thursday morning, because the exhibition doesn't close till 5 o'clock, and then we can't do anything until one of the 2 crates is returned to the stand, because I've got to take that crate apart, then pull bits of the other crate out to build the other crate, and then put everything else into the crate that I pulled those bits out of and put that back together. All of which isn't going to be a 5-minute job, to be honest. So, as no one is going to be producing that crate for our stand at 5 o'clock dead on, because it just won't happen, you know, I could be waiting till 8. I think, yeah, the last time at the London Coffee Festival it was gone 8. It was probably about 8:30 at night that I got the crate I was waiting for back. But then it wasn't such a disaster, because I'd got most of the bigger crate with me, so I'd already done that one, so I was only waiting on a little one, which I just had to throw a few bits in and a machine, and it was done. So that wasn't bad. But this time I cannot do a single thing until they bring this crate back to me on the Wednesday night. Nothing. I just can't do anything. Just literally be waiting around for it. So it could be, if that doesn't turn up until goodness knows what time, and they're no doubt going to kick you out of the exhibition hall at some point. They're not going to let you there till midnight, pieces, you know, about with stuff. So then yeah, I could be there till goodness knows what time, or I could be going back in the morning, Thursday morning, to finish off packing, so it can all get then picked up. The 2 crates then get picked up by a shipping company. But it all depends on the Wednesday night, what time that crate that they're storing for us gets returned. And so no doubt there's many people doing the same sort of thing. There's lots of people who are going to be moving stuff out at the end of the exhibition. So, you know, it's not going to happen instantly, basically. So it's a bit of a wait and see. All these 2, I'm just going to, the little tiny doggy. And surprisingly, no one's out, because it's raining, of course. So that's about it, really. Back home again. I'm going to go and recover from my illness, hopefully. Feeling a bit sort of coffee, spluttery, illy, that sort of thing. And then, yeah, that's it. So have a good weekend and next week, and I'll catch you in next week's coffee vlog. Okay, see ya.